At this very moment, your mind is under siege. Each day, the modern world unleashes a relentless assault of information and stimuli upon us. From the moment we wake up, we are flooded by a torrent of notifications, advertisements, and social media demanding our attention. This constant sensory overload not only captures our moments but is also frying our brains, fragmenting our ability to concentrate and deeply immerse ourselves in any task or thought. Our attention, that finite and precious resource, is being squandered in a sea of trivialities, leaving us exhausted, scattered, and often unsatisfied. Ever feel like your mind is everywhere except in the present? Do you find yourself unable to focus on a single task without your mind wandering to the digital cacophony surrounding you? If so, you're not alone. We live in an era that might be remembered as the distraction epidemic, where the ability to maintain focus is quickly becoming a rarity, almost a lost art. But not all is lost. Today, we will explore how we can combat this distraction epidemic with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. We invite you to join us on this journey to rediscover and strengthen your attention, applying time-tested principles that can transform not just how you see the world, but also how you engage and thrive in it. Originating in the 3rd century BC, Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium, but it was through figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius that Stoicism reached its zenith. These thinkers were not merely academics cloistered in ivory towers, they were practitioners living their teachings amidst the political, personal, and social adversities of their time. Stoicism, at its core, focuses on mental fortitude, resilience, and clarity amidst chaos. It teaches its followers to focus on what they can control, accept what they cannot, and wisely distinguish between the two. It's a philosophy of life that equips the individual with tools to manage emotions, strengthen willpower, and cultivate a sense of internal peace, regardless of external circumstances. Though Stoicism originated thousands of years ago, its teachings are incredibly relevant to the challenges we face today. In a world where uncertainty seems to be the only constant and digital distractions pull us away from our authentic goals and values, Stoicism offers a beacon of wisdom. It teaches us to navigate the turbulent waters of modernity, maintaining calm and perspective. It reminds us that while we cannot control external events, we have the ultimate power over our internal reactions and attitudes. In this era of information overload and constant distractions, the Stoic principles of self-control, acceptance, and mindful presence can be our most powerful tools for living a focused and fulfilling life. Now that we've established how Stoicism can be a beacon of light in our chaotic modern world, it's time to dive into the secrets this ancient philosophy has to offer us. These 5 secrets are like keys that can unlock greater mental peace, clarity, and focus in our lives. Each of these secrets not only stems from the wisdom of the ancient Stoics but is also incredibly applicable and transformative in our daily lives. Let's start uncovering them one by one. The first Stoic secret teaches us the power of selective attention. The Stoics were masters at focusing on what was within their control and letting go of what was not. This practice is fundamental to conserving our mental and emotional energy for what truly matters. In a world bombarded with information and distractions, learning to differentiate between what we can and cannot control, and focusing our attention only on the former, is an essential skill. This not only helps us stay centered but also fosters a sense of serenity and effectiveness in our actions. To put selective attention into practice, I suggest a simple yet powerful exercise. Each morning, take a few minutes to reflect on your activities and responsibilities for the day. Divide these into 2 categories: things you can control and things outside your control. Commit to focusing your energy and attention only on what you can control. For example, you can't control the morning traffic, but you can control how you react to it. At the end of the day, review how this practice impacted your mood and productivity. You'll see how, gradually, this technique allows you to maintain a clearer focus and a calmer mind amidst a hectic world. The second Stoic secret reveals the power of mindful reflection. The Stoics were not just philosophers of words but of action and reflection. Daily introspection was a key practice in their quest for wisdom and self-knowledge. For them, mindful reflection was a powerful tool to better understand their reactions, emotions, and decisions. Through this process, they learned from their experiences, strengthened their character, and aligned more closely with their core values. In our fast-paced world, where we often operate on autopilot, taking time to reflect on our actions and thoughts can be extraordinarily revealing and transformative. To incorporate mindful reflection into your life, I invite you to adopt a daily reflection exercise. Dedicate a few minutes each night to review your day. Ask yourself, what actions did I take today that were in line with my values? How did I react to challenges? What could I have done better? This is not an exercise in self-criticism, but in observation and learning. By doing this regularly, you'll begin to notice patterns in your behavior and thinking. This self-awareness will enable you to make more conscious decisions aligned with your true self. Over time, this practice will lead you to a more intentional and focused life, where each action and thought is imbued with greater clarity and purpose. The third secret we uncover in Stoicism is resilience in the face of distractions. The Stoics did not view challenges and distractions merely as obstacles but as vital opportunities to strengthen the mind and character. Instead of succumbing to frustration or irritation in the face of interruptions, Stoics used them as a training ground for mental toughness. This transformative perspective teaches us that while we cannot avoid all distractions in our life, we can change our reaction towards them and turn them into moments of personal growth. By doing this, distractions cease to be impediments and become stepping stones to greater resilience and focus. To practice resilience in the face of distractions, I propose a mindset shift and a concrete exercise. First, whenever you encounter a distraction, take a moment to recognize it as an opportunity to practice your mental strength. Instead of automatically reacting with frustration, take a brief moment to breathe and remind yourself of your ability to choose how to respond. Then, try to return to your initial task with renewed focus. Additionally, you can set specific periods during the day to consciously practice this resilience. For example, choose a time when you typically feel distracted and commit to working on a task with full focus during that time. Whenever a distraction appears, use it as a reminder to return to your task. This will not only improve your concentration but also develop your ability to handle distractions effectively, strengthening your mind to face the inevitable challenges of daily life. The fourth secret on our journey through Stoic wisdom is living in the present. The Stoics deeply understood the importance of focusing on the current moment. For them, the present was the only real time over which we had some degree of influence. Worrying about the past, which can no longer be changed, or fretting about the future, which has not yet arrived, was seen as a waste of vital energy. This Stoic teaching invites us to fully embrace the here and now, finding clarity and serenity amid our often hectic lives. By living in the present, we not only improve our responsiveness and decision-making but also increase our appreciation for life and its small details. To practice the art of living in the present, here are some mindfulness techniques you can incorporate into your daily routine. Conscious breathing. Take several moments throughout the day to focus solely on your breathing. Close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly, paying attention to every sensation and movement. This simple exercise helps anchor your mind in the present. Daily gratitude. At the end of each day, reflect and give thanks for 3 specific things that happened that day. This helps you recognize and appreciate positive moments, no matter how small. Monotasking. Instead of trying to do multiple things at once, choose one task and give it your full attention. Whether it's eating, walking, or working on a project, focus completely on that activity, noticing every detail and sensation. Present moment meditation. Take a short break during the day to observe your surroundings. Notice the colors, sounds, textures, and how you feel at that moment. This practice strengthens your ability to be present. By integrating these techniques into your life, you'll begin to experience greater peace and mental clarity. Living in the present allows you to enjoy life as it is, free from the chains of the past and worries about the future. The 5th and final Stoic secret we'll explore is impulse control. The Stoics understood the importance of mastering impulsive responses, especially in challenging or tempting situations. For them, self-control was not just a display of internal strength but also a way to maintain personal freedom. By not being swept away by impulses or automatic reactions, especially in the face of distractions or provocations, one maintains a position of power and serenity. This Stoic practice teaches us to create a space between stimulus and our response, allowing us to choose actions that align with our deepest values and goals, rather than reacting hastily or emotionally. To develop greater control over your impulses, here are some practical strategies you can implement. Pause technique. When faced with a situation that would normally trigger an impulsive response, such as anger or anxiety, take a pause. Breathe deeply and count to 10 before reacting. This brief moment gives you time to assess the situation and respond in a more controlled and thoughtful manner. Identification of triggers. Take note of situations, people, or thoughts that typically trigger your impulses. By being aware of these triggers, you can better prepare yourself to face them calmly and controlled. Reflection and review. At the end of the day, reflect on moments when you might have responded impulsively. Ask yourself how you could have handled the situation differently and what you can do in the future to improve your impulse control. Setting clear intentions. Each morning, set the intention to practice self-control in specific areas of your life. This could be at work, in your personal relationships, or with your eating habits, for example. Keep this intention in mind throughout the day. By regularly practicing these strategies, you'll begin to notice an increase in your ability to manage impulsive responses. This control allows you to live more deliberately and in alignment with your principles, giving you a greater sense of peace and satisfaction in life. Now that we've explored these 5 Stoic secrets, it's clear we're not just reviving an ancient philosophy but uncovering powerful, timeless tools for improving our lives. These secrets offer us more than wisdom, they provide a practical path to reclaim our attention and our lives. In a world where distractions are omnipresent and our peace of mind is constantly challenged, these Stoic practices become the anchor we need to stay centered, focused, and at peace with ourselves and our surroundings. Remember, transformation begins not only with knowledge but with action. I invite you not to let these secrets remain merely as interesting ideas, but to put them into practice in your daily life. Start today, choose one of these secrets, and dedicate time to integrating it into your routine. Observe how it affects your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And most importantly, I encourage you to share your experiences and discoveries. Comment here on how applying these Stoic principles has helped you, share your challenges and successes. By doing so, you benefit not only yourself but also inspire others to embark on their journey of personal growth. Together, we can create a community of focused, resilient, and mindful individuals, all navigating the waters of life with the wisdom and strength of Stoicism. As we close our journey today, remember that in a world constantly trying to capture your attention and scatter your focus, the true power to maintain your attention and live a purposeful life lies within you. Stoic wisdom, with its centuries of relevance, offers you the tools to achieve this inner strength. Every day presents new opportunities to practice these principles, to grow, and to live according to our deepest values. With each small step you take in this practice, you come closer to a life of clarity, purpose, and serenity. Remember, peace of mind and concentration are not given gifts but developed skills, and you have the ability to master them. If you found value in this video and wish to continue exploring how Stoic philosophy and practices can enrich your life, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Here, we'll keep sharing motivational and practical content that will assist you on your path to personal growth and wisdom. Subscribe now and don't miss any of our future videos, where we'll continue to explore the depths of Stoic philosophy and other transformative teachings together. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time.